And we'll do.
Well, happy Tuesday, happy huddle day. This is June the 7th. We have 8 days until we are fourth quarter star consultants. And we just have 23 days almost left in the seminar year. So why don't we start off with a little prayer? Teresa, you want to do it tonight or you want me to?
I would love for you to do it.
I know. Teresa, I would love to.
Ask that question.
You would love for me to do it. Okay. There's Nora. Good. Okay.
Hello.
Nora, you got on just in time. We're going to just say a quick prayer and get started here. Okay.
Oh, perfect timing. Yep.
Heavenly Father, thank you so much for my girlfriends and Mary Kay. We're just so blessed to know each other and blessed to share this business and all that it stands for. And just be with us tonight. Have open minds, open hearts. Be willing to share our successes and our strategies because we know that they all come from you, and we will give you all the glory when we have a great finish in June. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Okay. Well, if you have noise in the background, go ahead and mute yourself, but we're going to get started off. I just wanted to congratulate Nora. She was our queen last week. Nora, what was your total? Was it like $1,300?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Nora, I tried to find you on the Recognition Central and it just confused me.
They are not
They don't tell
changing
them.
any numbers starting May 1st. So
Yeah.
we will not know until we're there. I know.
You were tracking that, baby? Yeah.
I logged right in like, no. So
I
I'll
tried
know
out
if
a
I'm top,
feeling.
yeah, I'll know if I'm top 20 when I check in, because you get a little card that says top 20. So that's when I'll know.
Very good.
Me
Well,
Okay.
I've got a feeling. So anyway, what do we want to kick off with tonight, Teresa? What you got?
Oh my gosh. Well, 3 weeks left in the month. And as we have said, hey, Tracy Baker, as we've said many times over, it's what you're doing right now, pushing not just for a big finish in June, but for a big start in July 1st. And so there's so many great things going on. There's a lot of excitement with the discounts on the skincare sets. Thank you, Mary Kay. We all kind of thought they'd do something really great for us, and they sure did. They made that wonderful. So, now's the time to just really push. I mean, every single day, be working your business, be tracking your business, and have a plan for what you're going to do. And so that's kind of what we want to talk about tonight. Last week we covered, what did we cover last week, Susan?
We talked about
24 and 24 selling $24 to 24 people in 24 hours, which is always a great one. What else?
Bretta shared her 100 items in June challenge,
Yeah.
which is great. And we also talked about having a Mary Kay Marathon Day. Just having people over for 4 parties in one day and see what you could sell. You could easily sell, $1,200 to a couple $1,000, depending on how many people you had around the table. So that'd be a way to have some massive action. And I think with me needing to sell several thousand, that may be something that I'll do, once, maybe twice. There, I committed to it in front of you guys. So now I guess I have to do it.
We'll be watching.
But I have really good luck, you guys, when I send out a massive blanket text and I just text it the way I talk, and hey, it's your Mary Kay chick, and this is the time of year, as you all know, after 34 years that I was pushed for a big goal. Here's the ring I'm winning, and would sure appreciate your help if there's anything you're even kind of low on. And people, they just love to help. And I know, Teresa, you just posted something. Of course, I stole it. It's called the June Boom. You want to tell them a little bit about that? And
I thought it was something that Heather, what's her last name, Wingstrom or something. Anyway, you probably know who it is, but she does this every year. And so I just updated it, and I just named it a June Boom because I needed a piece of clip art to put with it, because we don't read anything unless it's got a picture, right? Anyway, but it's a good way to kind of blast off in June, and you could change it up any way you want. Obviously, this is saying that we're celebrating Mary Kay's 59th seminar. And in honor of that, I want to sell, I've been challenged to sell 59 items today. And if you will do that, if you need 1 or 2 or 3 items and even pass my name on to some of your girlfriends, then I'm going to put together an awesome $175. No, was it $75? Good grief, I didn't look at it. I think it was $175, wasn't it?
No.
It was 75. A
Mhm.
$75 beauty
Do whatever you
bundle.
want. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, but it could be any number you want, exactly. And a beauty bundle, I love that, because then you get to create the bundle that you want to use for her. And you don't say how many drawings you're having. I mean, again, you can fine tune this to fit your situation, to fit your needs, but you do it in one day. It's a 24-hour blowout to sell X amount of things in honor of, you know, whatever you want it to be. But I think 59 items in a day, wouldn't that be a fun goal to set and track and get your clients on, you know, and they go, oh, Mary Kay seminar, 59 years. Wow, that's pretty cool. So there's a lot to be said with that. So I'll put the exact words, and Susan did too, on our group page that you can copy and paste, change it up any way you want. And you guys, I'm telling you right now, if you have not gotten on the Scipio bandwagon, it's a game changer in so many ways, because it blasts to all your customers. It's easily customizable. It's not hard to learn how to use it. And you can, it syncs with your customers and in touch, which I just love. So it's a big old deal. And you're not copying and pasting and copying and pasting. You're sending out, if you've got 100 customers or you got 10, you're sending out a blast to all those people at the same time. So
I will say that I've done like a number of items in a day, and it's usually, maybe it was like for my 50th birthday or the company's 55th anniversary or whatever. You can think, oh gosh, you know, that's a lot of products. It doesn't take very many customers to hit that. And I've always overshot it by 5 or 10 items. And I mean, I don't know that I have a ton more clients than you do. I mean, I send them to a whole lot of people, but it doesn't take a lot of them participating for you to hit that goal. So, and you're going to give away your big bundle when you hit the goal.
Right.
So that's kind of fun. If you fall short, you could say, well, we fell short, but I'm going to give away a few consolation prizes. You can always do something, but people like to do that. And then throughout the day, you know, maybe a couple times through the day, say, oh, we're at 27 items. Oh, we're at, you know, 42 items. Don't forget to go to my website, you know, and you can put that link in there. So Scipio is the most brilliant thing ever. And I don't know how we ever did a business without it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I think that is a great idea to do something like that. I also posted a couple things I stole from, you know, that's what we do. Lovingly Lifted. Stacy Krauss had several things, because we now have 8 days left to be a star consultant. And she's been posting some things where you have your customers pick one product that they would love to get for free. And when they sell 5 of that product to people, they get 1 free. Okay, so it's just a fun, easy way to kind of do a silent hostess, do a fun packet. What's your favorite product? How would you like to get it for free? If you will sell 5 of those for me, you know, maybe say in the next 24 hours, don't say between now and the end of June, you know, just give them maybe 24 to 48 hours to do it. If they sell 10, give them 2 free. You know, but I just a real cute idea to do that. Okay.
I love that.
What else we got? Anything you guys have been working this week or have worked in the past that you haven't shared with everybody yet? Nora, being, you know, going for your huge goal, is yours you do a lot of personal calls probably too, and texts and stuff. So you just engage your customers in your goal.
Yeah, and right now they're all excited that my goal is top 20 because they know I got the ring already. So every time somebody calls with an order, I'm just like, thank you so much. I'm that much closer now. My goal is to get top 20. I'm like, oh, you're gonna get it. And then they'll be like, wait a minute, I need blah, blah, blah. And they'll order something else. So my customers are great.
Very, very cute.
But yeah, I'm just doing personal calls, personal texts, and just, I'm trying not to do the blast. I'm picking like 10 people a day, just focus on them.
Get personal calls, and that's
Brilliant.
beautiful. Customer Appreciation Month. You know, this is June, the last month of our seminar year. I'm just calling you to appreciate you for being my customer. Want to check and see if there's anything that you need to keep you looking gorgeous. And again, and I know that we probably is overstated, but make sure your clients are engaged in your goals. That's what they want. They want to be proud of their Mary Kay consultant, that she's got some big goal and they're a part of something. And so I think that's just super special when we do that. But you know, if you do nothing else, then do 3 to 5 reach outs every single day, that you are leaving a personal message, sending a birthday wish, doing something to engage with your customers. But your customers need to know that this is a big deal. This is a big month and you're looking for a big finish. And it doesn't make any difference whether you're going to be in the top 10 in the quarter sales or the queen, or that you're just going to have your best June ever. You know, set a goal, come up with a plan, do something. Don't just sit back and go, oh man, that's a great idea. And then let June come and go. And then here we are, it's July 1 and you're like, okay, I'm ready to start the new year. No, start it now.
What do y'all think of the fact that, you know, we are getting an extra savings on skincare? What if you passed that savings on to your clients in the month of June and had some type of special offer? That I'm just spitballing here. Not a nice image, spitballing. But you know, we're saving 60%. I mean, any thoughts on that, of doing that? I mean, I'm not some, I mean, if my business can make a little extra, I'm happy to do that and don't feel like I have to pass the savings on to everybody, because, you know, I've given them deals throughout the year, but that might be something to do. Nora?
My feeling on that is I'm already giving them the monthly deal.
True.
So
Yep.
I'm just sticking with that and not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Except for
Isn't that
birthday. I
the
do still
greatest?
give a discount on birthday, but
Yeah.
and I still offer the 50% off on their birthday too, once they hit the number at the discounted price.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
I was thinking about the skincare, but no, I really could use the extra cash. So
Yeah.
no.
It's just a thought too, but you're right. You know, that monthly deal is the best thing ever.
Mhm.
People always you can upsell everybody. And it's just always such a nice little, hey, here's my deals. Would you like to take advantage of it? You qualify for 2, you're $10 away from qualifying for 3. And it's pretty easy to understand. Some people are like, what now? You know, you have to go, okay, here's where you are. But I rarely does anybody not take advantage of at least one, you know, half price item. So very cool. Very cool. What else you got? You know, you could have a mascara-thon. You could have, you know, pick your favorite thing and make that the deal. But I think the bottom line, you guys, is just engaging your clients in your goal. And I love what Teresa said. They want to be proud of their Mary Kay girl. You know, they want to be able to say, oh, my Mary Kay chick is in the top, you know, so many of her company, man, she's awesome. She's getting awards all the time, or she's in the top 10 in her unit. Okay, whatever it's going to be, you might be in the top 50 in your unit. You know, they don't know how many are in the unit.
Exactly.
Come up with something that you're in the top something. She's a top consultant on her team. Her team is always, you know, has a big finish. And if you need a Mary Kay girl, here, let me give you her name. They like having bragging rights on their Mary Kay chick. So make them proud of that. And, you know, all year we talk about, you know, reach out, call this many customers or whatever. I know you're just like me. It doesn't always happen. Okay. But in the month of June, everybody should hear from their Mary Kay girl. Everybody needs Mary Kay in the month of June. And this, I would dare say, is the month where, although you primarily post on your business page, there's nothing wrong with posting on your personal page about, this is the big month. If you don't have a Mary Kay chick and need one, private message me. Got big things going on in June. You don't have to say I'm having a sale or I'm having a special. You should not do that. But there's nothing wrong with posting a picture of something that either you're on target to win or something you're going to purchase for your family when you have a really good June. do something to customize that and post that with an invitation to them to be your Mary Kay customer if they don't already have a consultant.
Right.
So,
Right. And make sure that they're engaging on your customer page. So that could go on your personal profile. If you're not on my customer page, you know, and would like to be added, make sure to let me know so that you're growing that community as well.
very good.
It's just, guys, it's about growth. It's about engagement. It's about focus. It's letting people know what you do and that you're excited for this month, and you know, really stepping up your game, you know, stepping up your pace, being consistent. You know, the star consultant, we got a week, and Tracy Baker has got something she'd like to add, so I'm just going to shut up and let her add it.
I didn't want you to stop.
No, I was just rambling there. You ramble for me.
See, I'm glad you knew she was raising her hand. I thought she's waving.
Oh, no. I know it's different. I just wanted to say, just share an idea with you guys. If you do a discount at all for whether it's skincare, because June is my big month where I do my customer appreciation deal, and it's skincare. But what I'm doing this year is giving them the mindset of it's on. If I'm offering you 20% off or 15 or 5, whatever you're giving, tell them to invest in more than one set, because anytime get them in the mindset of, well, when you go to Target and they have paper towels on sale, you don't buy just one, you buy 2, because you're going to eventually use it. So you're going to run out of your skincare in 3 to 4 months. So why not buy it now, get a discount, and you'll be thanking me later because you saved all that money. So it's just a thought process, or to tell them, you know, buy one for your daughter or buy something for graduation or whatever, just to help get them in the mindset of, hey, I forgot I could use that discount for anybody else.
That's
And
a
I can
great
buy more than
idea.
one set.
That is a good idea.
You know, it's just like, you know, Tracy, like when somebody places an order, would you like 1 or 2? And sometimes like, oh, well, I could go ahead and get 2. You know, so we tend to think, okay, they ordered 1. Well, how many of those would you like?
How many times we go to McDonald's and they say, do you want fries with that?
Yeah.
Same thing, whatever. So upsell in a way, whatever. Just an idea.
I joke about that too. And I'll say, so would you like a hot apple pie? You know, like I'll say, hey, here's my deal. If you'd like a hot apple pie with that. And they always laugh like, oh yeah, sure. Throw that one on at half price. So there's just so many ways to be creative. I wanted to ask your thoughts. Teresa, do you have something you wanted to throw in there?
I will, but I'll come back to it.
I was going to say, would you guys be interested in maybe next week doing something like a summer beauty bash for 30 minutes and talking about maybe our top 10 favorite summer beauty products, and, you know, doing some type of a guest event where you can just invite your customers to come on? Or would you prefer to do that on your own? It was just a thought, you know, because we've got we have 3 more Tuesdays in June, I guess. Yeah. Would you like to do something like that? Do you get something out of that? Or would you rather we just do regular huddles? Nora, you're for it? Okay.
Yeah, I'd like a guest event. They're
Tracy,
always
would
fun.
that help you? Okay. Would you guys, you know, feel free to either throw out right now what you'd like that to look like. Because I think that our, you know, we always have a goal of team building, of course. And I think when we show how easy it is to sell, that recruiting just comes naturally. So, you know, I would rather make the whole thing about sales and products and our best beauty tips for summer, and just make it about a 30-minute thing. Maybe do a couple door prizes or that type of thing. We'll come up with a cute little thing that you can post or text out to people. That kind of what you're thinking? That'd be okay?
I think that's a great idea.
Okay, Tracy would support it, Nora would support it. Okay,
Absolutely.
that'd be good. All right, then I think that's what we'll do, is maybe just a quick summer beauty bash. I'll go online and see if I can find some real cute wording for that. If you guys have seen that type of thing, I know Leanne David and that whole group, they've just done so many cool online events. I probably need to go and see what they did that might be real cute for us, but super simple, you know, maybe some kind of summer sets and, you know, maybe a special offer or something. Or we just say, and remember, with every $50, you get, if everybody's doing that, then it's real easy for us to make that the special offer next week. Is when you spend $50, you can choose one of your consultants' June specials at half price. for every 50. And then that makes it pretty easy, right?
You know, and that made me have a thought. And I don't necessarily think we should do this next week, but once a month, we could take that monthly special deals and let that be the guest event. And we go through the products. We talk about each one of the products that are on the special deals sheet.
What a
And-
great idea.
Isn't that a good idea?
Yeah.
And that way we're focusing on it. We're saying, okay, here's the deals, and let me tell you a little bit about this product, and we can show them and romance them. And because what are there? Usually like 9 products or 12. I don't remember how many there are.
I don't know. I got to look.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Okay, I think that'd be fun too.
That's a
I
really
have
good
thought
idea.
on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to share that you brought that up. I started doing that in my VIP group. And for those of us or anybody who's not used to doing that, it's an easier thing to do because it's a real short window of time because it's one product and you could do one a day or whatever, or 2 a week or something. It just gets you used to doing it, but it's really beneficial because it also helps you remember products that you might have forgot about.
So you do a quick little video clip in your VIP group over the month, do you just take each of those items and talk about them?
Yep.
See?
Which
Very
is good because it re-educates myself
Yeah.
too on them.
Sure, absolutely.
It's not super long. It's a very under 5-minute video.
That's a great, and you're just talking about one thing
Yep.
each time.
Yeah. Don't overwhelm yourself with too much.
Right. And you know what? The shorter the video, the more likely they'll engage in it, but they always click on videos.
Sure.
That's just brilliant, you guys. I love the way our minds make each other think of something great.
But something else that I started doing last month, and I'm going to follow through with it this month, is the customers that when I look at the deal sheet and I go, oh gosh, I've got one customer who loves the liquid eyeshadows. Those were on last month. Or the eye puffiness reducer, they bought it last month. They were talking about how great it was. I'll look on there and then I'll contact the customers and say, did you see what's on half price deals this month? So that it's something that they love, and they'll go, oh my gosh. So they won't buy it. They'll buy something else so they can get that half price. Make sense? So, really I even took the sheet last month and I wrote down names on each item. Like, oh gosh, this person, this person, this person. And if you've got whatever software program, you can actually look up that particular item and see who's purchased it before if you need that information. So that's
last week I had a client who had tried the sample. Make sure when you're doing customer delivery service, you're putting always the samples. Lately I've been doing the hydrogel, eye patches, and the instant puffiness reducer. Well, she texted me, she goes, this is better than surgery. And I know occasionally I'll see some things and people are like, well, my client didn't have that kind of result or whatever. But overall, I've just had rave reviews on it. So this one client, she called me, she goes, this is the best stuff ever. She goes, I need more. So I texted her, I go, did you want 1 or 2? And I sent her the thing. I said, it happens to be on our special right now. So I explained to her, she goes, I'll take 3 eye puffy, instant puffiness reducers and 2 bestie bundles. And I'm like, wait a minute, what is she doing? She's looking at the half price deals. And I go, do you mean you want 3 that totals $105 and then 2 of the bestie bundles at half price? She goes, yep. So she got it better than I got it.
better than you did and put it
Yeah.
together and figured out, because I
I'm
would
like,
have had to go, wait a minute.
Because
no,
3 of them was $105 and she took the bestie bundles at half price. She was ecstatic. She goes, I'm giving these to some of my girlfriends who were raving about how good my eyes look. So it's just, sometimes they get it way better. I had to stop and go, what are you doing? So, but these are great ideas, you guys. I'm excited. Well, then let's plan on that next Tuesday. We'll get something together, like by tomorrow, some cute little clip that you can post in your VIP groups, and then you can start texting people, and it'd just be a good excuse to send out a Scipio. Hey, it's June. Here's what's going on. And if you'd like to see some of the hottest products for summer, I know we've done something like this before, Teresa, with Summer Beauty Bash.
We did last year. We did one, so we probably have.
You were doing like finishing spray and some of the things.
Foundation primer, CC cream as a tanner and for your face, gosh, after sun lotion, there's so much we can talk about for summer.
Summer beauty, dashing out the door, a beachy beauty look or something with liquid eyeshadow. We can come up with something that'd be really fun, and maybe Teresa will demo all that.
Oh, maybe I will.
So anyway, well, I show it's 8:26. Anybody have anything else or? Okay. Tracy, I'm going to call you in a minute. Are you going to be home? I'll call you. I got something to tell you. So anyway, I appreciate you guys being on here. Let's just
Thank
blow
you.
it out. Let's have a June boom. Okay.
Boom in June, you guys. Love you. Thank
Bye, everybody.
you.